Going on, Jab? Oh yeah, I forgot to equip this too. What's going on, Shar? What are the new moves I got? Let's see, 7. I've been trying to before I went live, I was trying to import an cross Delta, cross scramble Delta PS Vita game and try and get it emulated. What's going on, Braylon? Give me some juice too, so I haven't drunk anything at all.
I finished my test model for our showcase at the expo.
You're really going? The expo's run by the Parliament now. You might not even have a chance to get them to look at your stuff.
Can't back out since I've invested so much already. Not going is no longer an option. Besides, Lady Blackheart has the final say. The Parliament can't defy her.
Is she even gonna be there? The Sanctuary people are ignored by the Parliament side, right?
Yuffie DLC? There's a Yuffie DLC?
It's nothing for us to worry about. The expo isn't the expo without the main guest. The Parliament wants more authority over the Sanctuary. It's just a power play. No point if there's no goddess, though. Back to the topic. I wanted to ask you girls to work at my booth, since we're showcasing weaponry.
What? No! I won't lower myself to become a booth babe for show.
It's not like that. I want you to demonstrate the weapon's functions. You're all used to handling them, you know? I'll even let you keep them as a reward after the expo ends.
Oh, so what kind of weapon is it? Is it cool? Boom, powerful? Come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. We get free stuff. We spend so much on weapons. Wouldn't it be totally rad to not have to pay for once?
I feel the same way. Depends on which game I'm playing though.
Well, sure. But no! It sounds like a chore, and it's still kind of embarrassing. You agree, right, Compa?
But Shion is asking for our help, and we need powerful weapons to fight monsters. Done. Match end. 2 against 1, so majority wins. Iffy, you will join us because we're a party.
have stupid, gullible Moe girls in my party sometimes.
Oh, almost forgot. Wait here. I'm going to lend you the test model.
Are you for cereal? Don't you need it to display at the expo?
You do know what a test model is, right? I'm making the real item now. I want you to use the test model to find anything that needs improvement. I'm basically asking you to test it for me.
So, we find any defects and report to you, right?
Basically, but don't use the term defect.
See, I'm missing grinding. Wait for the gauge to load up and call in the monster.
Here, Mr. Monster! Don't be shy! Plan B. Run when in danger.
No, I'm a mess one.
Did you think that was it?
Gotcha Wars. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on it since Macross. Since I've been playing the Macross game for PS3. I have to check back on it, but I'm still doing fine on it.
We did it! A complete victory!
I need 99% of those bottles. Screw the mission. Operation Bounty. Where's that at? Stop getting it down. Beat it down. There it is.
Ready for a battle?
Any trophies for the Platinum and Samurai Maiden.
Can we make an exception this time?
28 trophies. Yeah, well, good luck on hard mode. If you struggle through the easy mode, it's going to be even more harder through hard mode. Yup, it's harder on that game. Once I beat that game, I stopped playing it.
Going all out now!
How many chapters in Samurai made? I can't even remember. I think it was 7. I think. I'm not even sure. What's going on, comrade?
Did you think...
Going pretty good. I'd say for now. What's poppin', AJ?
I'm glad no one is seriously hurt.
I'm gonna have to walk it out a bit more. Walk it out a bit more.
Oh, yay!
Wondering what the keys do for us.
My turn.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
You know what I'm glad YouTube got rid of? The dislike ratio. I'm glad they got rid of that because no one really cares for it.
I'll here.
They really don't. It just really shows someone's hate towards a video or probably someone's jealousy. It's usually sometimes humans most of the time, and then there's bots. Bots are another thing. Because you could get a dislike the moment your video goes public, like a couple seconds. So usually the bots most of the time.
I know.
Oh, I've seen that a lot. Oh man, yes, I've seen it a lot. I got a question though. Is there any way to replenish more on the green bottles? Because I think it's gonna be tough for me to save those in battle. Also, what's the limit of the green bottles you can? What's the limit of the bottles you can actually go up to? Like 99, or can it be more? Because I feel like they waste a lot. Neptune and them really waste a lot in battle. A shame. I wanted Compa to actually get that level up too, but you know what? Finish this off with this motherfucker. Come here. I hope the max is a lot though. That's what I hope. Didn't even know 2 popped up, bro. Come here. There you go. At least we got 1 out the way. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna watch the Neptunia OVA when I get to work. Definitely gonna work tonight.
My cell phones! One of them is not broke. Whew. Good job! I'm proud of you.
Take care of that. Tomorrow will be a good day. Ooh, that's a lot of credits, dude. Shit. What I'd really like to do is buy one of these. Ooh, negative from Food Wars. Ooh, alright. I wonder if I should take this time to buy them their weapons, so it'll probably... You know what I should do? I'm gonna save up 1,000 more credits. That's what I'll do first. Celebrate tomorrow alongside his. That sounds like a good idea, yeah. Happy birthday, man. And we're talking close to Christmas too. Christmas Eve. I think I'm strong enough to do this one now. I'm gonna do it. First things first. Shame confident, get that level up, bro. She's now leveling up with the rest of us. Let's see what we got here. Changing up the video options, let's see, alright. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'll do my best. Eye pressure. Wait for the monster call to go up and then
My
waste our time here too much. Getting back.
That's magic,
Did you think?
Yeah, the only way to do that would have been to get a game capture. Most likely the only way. And connect it from your TV to PC. But that spells the word that we all don't want to hear, and it's money. The only best choice is emulator, but hardest part is finding out whether the specs can handle it or not. Then it'd be so easy to just screen capture it. These were the little shits I was looking for. It's all good, Jab. It's all good. I have the amount of money to probably get up to the max amount, hopefully. I'm gonna save up a lot of money for a lot of things I need, actually. The Neptune status and everyone else. But when I get the status boost, most likely I'm not gonna need most of the items. I'm gonna have to walk this off. whole awakening mechanic. Yeah, I mean they technically don't really do much aside from increase speed and a little bit of strength, but that's about it. And with those you can do newer combos and things, but that's about it.
I can already see this ending.
There. What's going on, Dev? I felt the awakening wasn't going nowhere either, man. Especially if you're using, like, you would think that with seed mode for certain characters like Kira and them, that they could actually do something special, but they don't do shit. How's the game coming along? It's going great as every other Neptunia game does. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Level up.
I'm getting all right.
Beautiful EXP. Yes, yes, yes. Now that you mentioned that for Gundam versus Zeta Gundam, that's kind of the same thing with J Stars. They'll literally share the same
All's well
power up
that
and
ends
shit,
well.
and share the same ultimate. Then again, that part is understandable, but still.
let...
Let's keep the peace in game industry. I'm getting stronger and stronger.
The combo level up. Oh, all right. Not surprised. She is a lower level. Keep walking. Keep walking. No, Shane, I wonder.
Boom!
Nothing here.
I hope we'll find something nice. I hope we'll find something nice.
That's all Mark's melee does. 3 melee hits with Dawn Dog to weak on low HP.
I hope we'll find something nice. I hope we'll find something nice.
Save right here just in case.
Ready to go treasure hunting? I found something.
A newer sword for Neptune. I wonder if it's stronger than the one in the shop. Jared dying in Boundock was very satisfying, but the fact he was pushed back, the fact that he was literally pushed back straight to the radish before it exploded and shit was just perfect. Camille shooting Jared straight to the exploding radish, bro, really had me, bro. Most satisfying death in Zeta Gundam, but that and the fact that, what you call it? Camille throwing Jared off of a cliff, off of Kilimanjaro's, cliff.
Here, Mr. Monster. Don't be shy.
I need 5 more, so
I can do this alone.
that's basically 6 and 7. kill the one that's going next. Because I don't want Compa to die near your stay alive so she can get some of the EXP too. So I'll kill the one that has the next turn afterwards. So you're next. So that's 7 there. All right. Kill Compa, don't kill Compa. Fuck, good.
I never let my prey go.
Can't afford to waste any bottles. The new Tekken game, not really too big on Tekken, but I'll probably pirate it when it drops. So then the O just gets like a major plot armor in the campaign, but then in a versus mode, he's just weak. The first Tekken game I ever played was Tag Tournament 2. It was like the very first one I played, not gonna lie. I haven't touched a Tekken game in a long time. Last one you played was Tekken 6. Oh, damn. Tekken 6. We need 2 more. Like, I'm trying to save more of these reflex too. I know I could buy more at the shop, but I'm trying to save my money for, oh yeah, I wonder if that weapon that Neptune got is a newer one or... Oh! Alright. So it's a higher one then, okay. I wish I could sell the other weapons, but I'd have a lot of money right now. Weapon, laser bamboo. last like game we played was Tag Tournament 1. You guys kind of ran like shit. Original. Oh. How did one play? Was one good? Tag Tournament 1? I remember when I played Tag Tournament 2, I was fight the last boss in arcade mode, and it'd be what you call it, Jun Kazama, but she starts transforming and shit. For some reason, Neptune's weapon looks like Ray's lightsaber in the Beacon Star Wars trilogy. It does. Self-sync. I know we were talking about Gundam before, but I was gonna mention that Camille's birthday was literally it was November. It was last month. Funny thing, I forgot where in November, but Camille's birthday was around November. Neptune should give more damage to the enemies now, bro. Yes, sir. Second Tag Tournament 1 on PS2.
Here, Mr. Monster.
I've got enough energy for at least one more wave of, at least a couple more wave of enemies.
Pleased to meet you.
Perfect. That's about 10 of them now. My weapon should be stronger now too, since I got an upgraded one.
I never.
Stay alive, Compa. Your suffering will be over soon.
Did you?
Goodbye. Don't worry, she leveled up a lot. She's fine.
I had such a hard time.
On steroids? Dude, I don't think I can handle that game then. F-Zero, I was lucky enough to even win one race on, bro. I can't even keep up with the pace on that game.
I think, or I'm pretty sure, we're amazing.
So I won't really need any new sword for Neptune. But for comp, I will. And for Iffy, too. Oh, you can get as much as you want. Yeah. Wow, so there's no 99% matches more. And face cam? This is back when. Oh. So how did the game go? Was it how would you describe it? What's going on, Seb? So probably if I step into a boss battle, I'll have enough bottles to use. Let me check the item skills. Item skills. Been trying to emulate Macross Delta Scramble. Game closes down whenever I even load it up. I'll beat a 3K. Either that or I'll just wait for Macross 30 to get here. Every single pod racer character. Episode 1 including the ones that got sprayed and never added to the movie. Spectacle Edge, let's change up some of Eddie's moves. Sword combo. Let me try something. X, we got X. X, okay. Force combo. soul combo. Or shock combo. I want is. Aim. Alright. Save again, just in case. Goku at the top. Yeah, he's on the Japanese version of Raging Blast 2. Well, not anymore now, but he was on the, I don't know why he had, I think he said his Raging Blast 2 broke before, so got the Japanese version. I noticed that the Japanese versions of games are like at a lesser price than the English copies. And people would have to pay a hefty price for the English version of games. You take damage from hitting things by accident? That kind of reminds me of Burnout Revenge a bit. Why do they call it Abyss? Sounds like people are taking an early grade to the Abyss. They call it that. Damn, that describes that describes elves on so many levels. Going on, Reed. Damn, Rainbow Road. That takes me back to Mario Kart Double Dash Rainbow Road. But the later games, bro, oh no. I think I'll grab the Switch again and get on some Mario Kart Online. That's what I need to do. Stream some of that too. What was that one stage in F-Zero GX? Aeropolis. That stage was annoying. Aeropolis. The only stage I could really fuck with was Green Plant. F-Zero GX, that is. And Sand Ocean. Sand Ocean was a little annoying, but I only went on that stage because I fucks with the soundtrack. That's the only reason why I went on Sand Ocean. Sand Ocean had one of the littest soundtracks in F-Zero GX. Well, technically, he didn't ask me. He asked me if the hybrid pack comes with the Macross movie. I mean, that's why they call it hybrid pack. It's a combination with the game and the movie together. Plus, if he asked me, even if he asked me to upload, I don't think I'd be able to upload it. You said Mute City's the easier stage? Yeah, Mute City is what you start off with. All the other stages afterwards, though, is a problem. Goku, what's going on, bro? Level 30. So I'm guessing I'm done with the last station. So I guess I'm done with last station. Let me see. Yeah, bro. I was looking at you playing a Japanese game, but then when I saw 2 on, I said, it's got to be Raging Blast 2 online. So I translated, and I was like, oh, it is Raging Blast 2. Go to planet 2. So, positions. I guess we'll go to Louis then. Oh yeah, they had the what you call it? They used the OG Dragon Ball Z tracks, but they remixed them a bit, didn't they? And I think they have well, I think they have one of my favorite soundtracks on there, but I prefer the one in the anime though. What was it? Breakpoint Unlimited, where Trunks goes Super Saiyan against Frieza. Battle Point Unlimited, I think. To be fair, I hated the regular English version of Raging Blast 2. Not the one with the OG tracks. Not the one with the original soundtracks. Done by what was it, Kenji Yamamoto. I hated the other one where they replaced it with Budokai Tenkaichi 2 soundtracks. I'm not too big on Budokai Tenkaichi 2's or 1 soundtracks. Since they're literally just, you know, I don't fuck with those. But the regular original soundtrack I really like. That's why I got it on emulator, so I could actually play the old soundtracks again. Whenever I hop on my Raging Blast 2 on PS3, or if I'm going online or anything, I always keep the soundtracks off. They're so quiet. Butterfly. Louis we go. Yeah, but the copies you find nowadays don't have the original rock music due to plagiarism. So every Raging Blast 2 game you pick up at GameStop now is literally updated. You'd be lucky enough to even find the OG soundtracks. That's why I play off of emulator, before they were changed.
Back off. Don't waste your life.
This should work.
the fuck would you, Neptune? Why would you fucking heal yourself when you, you know? Never mind. You're not even okay. Whatever. Okay. Drop it for Naruto game OST or DBZ. I actually prefer more of Naruto. Dragon Ball on some cases. Dragon Ball in some cases. You know, it's funny because Neptune used this, but when I wanted her to use it before, even during my most crucial moments, she doesn't. But yes, I prefer Naruto soundtracks. It mainly depends though. Now back then, I didn't prefer Dragon Ball soundtracks. I actually preferred Naruto. Because it depends if we were talking about shit like if we were talking about games like Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Budokai had some good soundtracks. It's Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 2 soundtracks I dislike. I think it was on 20%, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably on 20% because I had Netbull. I had Netbull on 100. The Final Fantasy games are similar. This is the only Neptunia game similar to this would be the only Neptunia game, to be honest. The rest of the games after that are practically just action RPG. Neptunia left the turn-based experience like years ago. Many years ago though, right after Mark II dropped, and then they just went with that style. And now the recent Neptunia games later on are kind of eh. So I'd say I'm not too big on Sisters vs. Sisters. It was good. Game Maker was good, but they gameplay kind of took a turn for the worse. That's why they're on the F tier list. What's going on, Chris? But yeah, I prefer Naruto soundtracks more. The thing I like about Naruto soundtracks, game-wise, is that they change up their amounts of music and shit, you know? Dragon Ball has good music too, but it's very repetitive music though, you know? I'm doing pretty good. Like, for example, I really like Storm's music. I like Ultimate Ninja's music. I love Ninja Council's music. Ninja Council 3's music was just, oh my god, it was banging, bro. It was banging so much. Back then, Neptune just used hyper healing, bro, and she wasn't even damaged or anything like that. It's just, oh my god. But it goes to show, though. It goes to show, Jab. It at least goes to show that what you call it? It goes to show that with the amount of bottles we have now, I'm able to. They're gonna use it a bit more now, so that's good. I'm gonna have to buy more. I'm hoping to get up to at least 999. That's how much. I would assume that's what it can go up to.
Let me know if you need my treatments.
Oh, and I also forgot to mention Bleach. I know we were talking about Naruto and Dragon Ball game OSTs, but Bleach game OSTs are good too. Eat the Soul music is out of this world. Soul Resurrection's music is good too. Soul Carnival. Well, Soul Carnival and Soul Resurrection share the same soundtrack composer, so I'm not saying shit about that. Back to Louis. The Carnival music. I just didn't know they started off Louis with Carnival music, bro. But like later on though, they changed that though. That's where we get the scenarios. I mean, know it's supposed to be like a beautiful fairy tale land, but damn. Let me save though. Let me wait for the thing to load up. Now, for Bleach soundtracks for game wise,
Ready for a battle?
Heat the Soul 1. I know it was the first Heat the Soul, but Heat the Soul 1.
All's well that ends well.
Heat the Soul 1 was I love the title screen music, bro. And I love the fact that Heat the Soul uses what you call it. They used the anime opening soundtracks in majority of the games. Like they used Bleach opening one, Asterisk in the first Heat the Soul. And they also used Bleach number 1 soundtrack, Ichigo's theme, at the ending credits when you beat each character's story. Like they make the opening intros really good too. Like my favorite overall though is Heat the Soul 6's opening. I like 2 as well. 2, it's in between 2 and 6's opening for me because 2's opening is sung by Uberworld. And it's not an actual opening, but Uberworld did do Bleach opening, they did do Bleach opening too. Because they're also the same people that did the Blue Exorcist soundtracks too. But my favorite soundtrack is the Seirete soundtrack. The Seirete soundtrack, which is originally in Heat the Soul. I believe it's the Seirete soundtrack is supposed to be in Heat the Soul 5. I think I can't remember, but not the one in the previous Heat the Soul game. But I think I'm probably talking about the one in Heat the Soul 5. Yeah, Heat the Soul 5. The Seirete soundtrack. There's a bunch of other soundtracks I like too, but I'm not sure if you heard it yet, Dev, because it's mainly meant for the online menu and also for the tournament winning theme. But that's Heat the Soul 7 though. But there's a lot of good Heat the Soul soundtracks, and then there's Soul Carnival, which I really like too.
My turn's not over yet.
Oh yes, I love Heat the Soul 7's character select theme. Yes, yes. But what was I gonna say? Heat the Soul 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you definitely love the character select theme for 7. And then for 5, Heat the Soul 5, 6, and 7 had my favorite character select themes. Especially 5, bro. That one was overall my favorite, bro. That soundtrack pops in, bro, like when you about to enter into a meeting or something, bro. I like that.
my prey go. That was easy.
I like 6 as well, because 6 covered up a lot more. 6 covered up a lot more than what 7 could cover up. 7 was mainly just covering up the last sets of final battles and stuff. But Mugetsu's theme is good too. Ichigo Mugetsu in the anime, I fucks with that. Definitely. What did the story have for all Heat the Souls? Well, it's gonna be a long one. Not technically a long one, but I can make it short and simple. Heat the Soul, let me tell you something right now though. For anyone that's starting Heat the Soul that's new to it, you don't have to play 1, 2, and you really don't even have to play 1, 2. You don't have to play the 1 and second one. You can skip those 2 because those are technically character stories and they don't really mean shit. But I could say the same for Heat the Soul 4. I could say the same for Heat the Soul I could honestly say the same for Heat the Soul 4 though. Heat the Soul 3 is actually good. The reason why is because Heat the Soul 3 has anime cutscenes. And even when I recorded the full walkthrough for Heat the Soul 3, I did not get copyrighted because it shows anime cutscenes from the anime. It does the same thing. It does the same thing. Ooh, Financia. I guess it didn't show her either. Until Rebirth. What was I gonna say? So Heat the Soul 3 has anime cutscenes. It uses anime cutscenes from the anime itself, but it puts its own soundtracks on it too. They basically do the same thing that Soul Carnival 2 does, except that Soul Carnival 2, you like record it or either stream it, you get copyrighted for that.
Absolutely not. How could your protection ever weaken?
But 3 though is a different matter though. You don't get any problems when you do 3. 3 covers up the Soul Society arc.
They may spread rumors how Louise CPU
All the Soul Society arc. It covers up the whole Soul Society arc. You play Heat the Soul 1 and 2. Heat the Soul 1 and 2 are just character stories. Heat the Soul 1 is basically character stories where you just start off with the substitute arc with every character you're playing as.
Let them in. I'll come out in a few.
And you can only play as Ichigo with it, back when Ichigo had the big sword and shit, which was given to him from Rukia's powers. Heat the Soul 2, you get Ichigo, but with his Shikai now. With new Shikai Ichigo playable, with his own sword powers.
Wishing to meet with Lady Whiteheart. IF, Compa, and Neptune.
So, what else?
The world in search of power.
And you get Byakuya as a playable character too, if I remember correctly. Byakuya is a playable character as well. Gin, Toshiro, Kisuke, Byakuya, they're all new playable characters in 2, and they have their own character stories. That would mainly focus on Soul Society arc, but not on the actual story. Heat the Soul 3, like I said, has its own anime cutscenes, and it gives you Ichigo Bankai as a new playable character, which focuses on the true Soul Society arc. And you get other characters playable too, I would assume. And its character select theme, I forgot to mention, its character select theme, beautiful. What else? But yeah, and you did, yeah, I'm glad you skipped those 2, honestly. But Heat the Soul 1 and 2 soundtracks do be popping though, I won't lie. 3 though, yeah, I think it was good that you skipped 3 too. Because you can, technically you won't get to, play the rest of the Soul Society arc in 4, since 4 originally focuses on the Arrancar arc mainly. But it gives you a fake ending though, because the last fight, it goes up from the beginning, covering up a little bit of the true story for Arrancar arc, all the way to the battle with Ichigo and Ukiura. And the thing is that Ichigo and Ukiura never battled in the first half of Arrancar arc, so basically that part is fake. However, Ichigo versus Grimmjow is a real fight. Ichigo versus Ukiura wasn't until later on in the second half of Hueco Mundo, so that final boss fight is fake. But yeah, Heat the Soul, it's on PSP. Yeah, it's on PSP. The whole series. There's also Soul Carnival, which is another PSP series too.
Save someone? That's good for you. You seem like you don't give a shit about anything else. I haven't heard of an item like that. Too bad. What about monsters? Any ideas where we can go? Or is that totally not goddess knowledge?
Ooh. And what else? Nothing good about 3 though. Nothing good about 3 though, aside from the anime cutscenes being in the story.
So sorry.
The
How about you ask the Basilicom those questions instead?
what you call it?
But this is your land. You gotta
That's
know
it.
it like the back of your head.
Character
right?
select theme though is a banger. 4 is good. Definitely 4. You guys already know what I said about 4. Play at least the Aranka arc, the first part of it, and that's it. Gives you other missions, and there's also secret missions you unlock if you
When are you free? Tomorrow?
do the right
Day after?
conditions and
Day
stuff.
after that?
But that's about it for that. Plus, if you play on emulator, it runs at 60 frames per second. It's the only Bleach Eat the Soul game on emulator that runs at 60 frames per second. Five? What can I say about 5?
Never. I told you I don't know. I don't think such an item exists in Louis.
What can I say about 5?
And it's the back of your hand, idiot.
What? No way.
5 had a good
One
main menu
is
soundtrack.
In fact, we found one
There's
on
not much I can say about 5. The story was very rushed. I think only about 10 or somewhat amounts of missions, but that was it.
This isn't
Uh,
a tune.
Then monsters
But it had a good
and
character select theme though.
together?
I'm still trying to finish the rest of arcade mode for each character on there. But that's where we got introduced to tag team mode for the first time.
I said to ask
5
the
is what
Basilicom.
originally introduced
Would that other
tag
ship
teams
know what's
basically.
in- Oh, wait, one more. Have you heard
So you
of
can,
anyone
do
who
2v2 and
her
shit.
full name
The
is-
missions, some of the missions were annoying though, like especially the Nell versus Ichigo one, where you literally have to like only hit Ichigo with the ult, which was very annoying. But other than that, the game was fine. I liked it. 6, however, though,
Holy
6
crap, shut up! I said I don't know.
6 is different though. 6
You
really
showing
hits
yourself
hard.
in front of me like this.
And the opening too though. The opening is
Don't
like
ever turn.
the opening soundtrack is literally from the Bleach movie 3 soundtrack, Fade to Black.
Raising your voice
That's a
like
good
that.
soundtrack.
Rather shameful for a goddess to have such barbaric manners, Lady Whiteheart.
Conversación. You were here. An evangelist's job is to go propagate beliefs regarding me to other lands, right?
But I like 6 though. What else did 6 introduce? Well, 6 gets
Well,
rid of those
you need to support my teachings by acting like a goddess.
well, technically
Otherwise,
6
This is so
mm,
annoying.
Did you just
6
come
gets
back
rid of
here
the
to
bullshit
lecture
from the
me?
previous
He's
ones
the
with
old hag.
missions and all, and they just get to some serious stuff. But 6 covers a lot more than any of the other Heat the Soul games. Covers a lot more. Covers up. It basically takes every Heat the Soul game, every story from Heat the Soul, and put it together in one. Heat the Soul 6 is like a filler game, but also at the same time continuing the game from where 5 technically leaves off at. So 6 takes the rest of the Heat the Soul games before we hit the finale of 7 and puts them all together. So we get the first season of Bleach, like the Substitute arc, and we get Soul Society arc. We get a Ronkart arc part 1, a Ronkart arc part 2. We get Past Chapter, back in the old days of the Soul Reapers, back when Shinji was a captain, back when Aizen was a lieutenant, back when the Visors were back in the Soul Society, before they ended up being Visors and shit, before everything transpired. And Past Chapter is actually where the game ends at, technically. That's where the game ends at for Past Chapter. The game ends exactly at Past Chapter, and it also gives you the movies too. Heat the Soul 6 also gives you movie story mode too, but it only has one fight for Memories of Nobody, where Ichigo fights against Senna. And what else? and Bleach movie 2.
Still, your occasional
Bleach movie 2
outbursts are
Diamond Dust
unacceptable
Rebellion
as
with
a goddess.
Kusaka as a playable
You know that,
character
right?
too, next to
Oh,
Senna.
don't worry. I'm
And it
fully
has
aware
2
I'm
fights.
so
I think
very not
2 or
goddess-like
3 extra
and
fights, I'm not
brave.
sure.
No.
2 secret
I'm so
fights in one
pissed.
fight, I think. And then, last but not least, Bleach movie 3 Fade to Black, where Ichigo fights against Dark Rukia, and that's about it. There's no Bleach Hellverse though, because I'm guessing around that time Bleach Hellverse wasn't fully released back when the PSP games were
Okay,
releasing,
bye.
so yeah.
Excuse my shitty language. Don't ever come back.
Filler arc after Ichigo vs Aizen, skip or watch. What did I say? The filler arc after Ichigo vs Aizen. Oh, that filler arc would probably be Gotei 13 invading arc. You can skip that, honestly. I think the only thing you should be watching in that filler arc is the last couple minutes of the last episode for that arc, because at that part it's where Ichigo you already know what happens if Ichigo uses you've heard of Final Gets Potential, right? You already know what happens if Ichigo uses that, right? If not, then I won't spoil. So, but it's that exact reason why I'm saying you should watch the last couple of minutes for that filler arc. And that's the same way I feel about Naruto's final episode, which was also filler too.
These are all our monster-infested dungeons. Are you sure you'll be fine? They're very formidable.
Yep, no worries. This is how we like it. Nothing's gonna stand a chance against all 3 of us lovely ladies.
Overly confident people like you tend to trigger death flags pretty quick. However, you seem like you're okay with it.
Oh, psh. Death flag. I'll snap it in half and toss it in a recycle bin because I'm environmentally conscious.
Yeah, that's the arc. They're called Ray Guy,
A recycle bin, huh? How modern of you.
and the evil mastermind
Anyhow,
behind that is
Monster hunting.
Kagerosa.
Pardon me, you there. I heard you talking about monster hunting. Have you
It
heard
goes
of
into
Overlord
it's
Loomis?
basically
An overlord?
an arc that goes further in the story of Mod Souls.
Maybe
If
we
you guys
could've
remember
got
what
a
Mod
few
Souls
times.
are and shit, they're basically those with monster strength, that have monster strength and stuff. People like Cone, but Cone is
As
one
I
of the
thought,
last
These monsters
Mod
are
Souls though.
Overlord Momus's
But then again,
loyal
if you watch
vassals.
the
You
Bount
will
arc,
face
the Bount
judgment
arc,
if you defeat
you know,
them.
I won't even say that counts. The Bount arc doesn't
You're
count since
telling
it's
us
filler,
not
but
to
there are
fight
3
them?
other Mod Souls too
I don't
in the
know
Bount
if we
arc,
can manage that.
but they don't count since they're filler, so that still makes Cone the only Mod Soul. But what you call it?
That's unfortunate.
The Ray Guy are
You
those
must think you're saving this world
the
by
Ray
fighting
Guy are
them.
those that serve
This
Kagerosa,
world is
and they're the
already
clones that the Soul
hopeless.
Reapers have been
As
fighting
a servant
against.
to a goddess, I should never utter such things. However, even the goddesses are
These
not
fillers are
absolute.
the main exact
Your
reason
efforts
Bleach couldn't
will
finish
go to
years ago,
waste.
and they
You're
choose to
all
finish it
still
at least a
young.
couple years later
Don't
on.
risk your lives
The fillers
doing
are the
this.
exact reason Bleach could not finish
Why are
faster.
you saying all this to us? We're trying to do more than sit and wait. We could probably beat that overlord too.
But yes.
Impossible. The Overlord is so strong, even the original goddess was barely able to seal him away.
There's also the girl
The current
Nozomi.
goddesses
Nozomi's
had no
also
choice but to escape to this world and get away
Nozomi's
from
also
danger.
a
All
Mod
of the
Soul too. The
goddesses,
only
except
thing
one, came down
The
to their
only
lands
thing that
at
I don't
once.
like is that
That should be
about this
enough
filler, and I'm
proof.
glad it's filler,
They
bro, because
stood
it probably
no
would have been
chance
stupid
against
if it
the
was a real
Overlord,
arc.
ran
Is
away
that
and let Celestia get ravaged.
this whole arc,
Besides, I
Ichigo
saw it
is
myself.
Ichigo's spiritual
The
pressure
messenger's
is
punishment
literally
by the Overlord's hands.
fading away.
You too will eventually.
I bet you
Is
that
literally
messenger
fading
was like
away
mid
because he
boss
used
level.
final Getsu
We
potential
can't
against
see through
Aizen, and
walls
that
if
cost him
we're
his
scared of
power as a
weakling
Soul
like
Reaper.
that.
It's fading away. But that's another thing though. The sad thing is that when he lost his Soul Reaper powers, he no longer has his holification powers. I've always loved the fuck out of Ichigo's holification mode, bro, because it was one of my
Yeah, but thanks
favorites.
for story time.
It was one of my
How could an
favorites in
overlord like that
Bleach.
really exist?
It's a
We
shame
gotta
that he
stop
lost
playing
those too.
RPGs so much.
Because his Soul Reaper powers are gone. That means his holification powers are gone too. And that was like one of my favorite modes back in OG Bleach, bro. And now it's just, not that he still needs it and stuff. He still kicks ass without it. It's just that Arrancar arc was literally the fall of Ichigo. His power was all like, he was just getting his powers handed to him, bro. And like, the moment he pops in against, y'all remember when he popped in and fought against, he popped up and fought against Yami? And he popped in the Bankai right away, bro. This man was showing off, bro, and then still got his ass beat. Not saying shit, but I'm just saying, bro, you know, like, Ichigo gets his powers handed to him, and that's kind of the same thing with Sora and Kingdom Hearts, bro. They both get their powers handed to them. So Roncar arc, the way it started off was kind of shitty though. Like the way it started off is what I'm saying. But yes, you can avoid that arc. The only thing good about that arc is Ichigo's nuclear Getsu potential. That's the only thing good about it, bro. When he literally nukes the fuck out of Kagerosa, bro. That's the only thing good about it. Then pretty much after that, pretty much after you're done with, pretty much after you skip that arc, you're filler free, dude. You're practically filler free. No more filler after that. Because once you watch Lost Agent arc, it'll hype you the fuck up. And when you're done with that, you can get straight on to, well, you still got the movies, but there's also OVAs too. There's 2 OVAs for no, actually two OVAs and 4 movies.
Hold on a minute and I'll make you some good medicine.
But yeah, all I can say is that it doesn't stop you from watching Thousand Year Blood War arc though, because the Bleach movies are not canon to the anime. The only thing about those movies is that they transpire in between the arcs of Bleach. So, I don't know, Memories of Nobody would probably be after Soul Society arc. That would be after Soul Society arc.
Let me handle this. Sometimes beginners
Or probably, yeah, that would be after Soul Society arc, or during the first part of Arrancar arc. Yeah, it would, because no. After Soul Society arc, because the first movie Ichigo does not use his holification mask because I don't think he has it around the time. So yeah, that's definitely after Soul Society arc because he has Bankai as well. Movie 2, Diamond Dust Rebellion. Diamond Dust Rebellion is probably after the first part of Arrancar arc because Ichigo has holification mode in that one, and he uses it in that movie. So.
I can't watch any longer.
Oh shit, it's Gust.
Take care of it.
Oh, here's Gust. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Yeah. So Heat the come on, say Heat the Soul for a second. Movie 2 is literally probably after the first part of Arrancar arc or during Arrancar arc. Because Ichigo uses holification in that one, and it is beautiful.
Mix potion A and potion B, then add powder.
But yeah, that's movie 2, Diamond Dust Rebellion. Movie 3, Fade to Black, is, I think, still in between Arrancar arc or after part 2 of Arrancar arc. because that one,
Synthesis failure. Explosion is
yeah,
reaction
okay, yeah,
caused by
that one
old
too.
ingredients.
That one too. You'll also hear the ending theme too for that one, because the ending theme for that one is the same one used in Heat the Soul 6's
Plus, we make
opening.
good medicine using her own ingredients.
And then last one is Hellverse. Hellverse 4. Hellverse the movie 4. Which movie was my favorite? That's a good question, bro. It's got to be Fade to Black, I think. Normally, some people would choose Hellverse movie 4 because Hellverse is like, I think it's got to be Fade to Black and Fade to Black. Only the three of them. Only the three of them. Diamond Dust Rebellion, Fade to Black, and Hellverse. But if I would have to choose the most one out of those three, mind you, I'm not putting Memories of Nobody because I wasn't too big on Memories of Nobody. It was sad at the end though, but Memories of Nobody is not my favorite though. Out of the other three movies though, it's gotta be Fade to Black. Fade to Black is overall my favorite though. Because in that one, the Soul Society, everybody in the Soul Society loses their memories and shit. They all lose their memories of everyone, and Rukia ends up turning dark and everything. Because you know, Dark Rukia is playable in the majority of the Heat the Soul games. It's the only game she's playable in. But that form of Rukia is crazy.
She must be pretty strict.
And it's the combination of Homura and Shizuka, the brother and sister that Rukia met in the root. Mind you, these are not spoilers, mind you. They're not spoilers because these movies are not canon to the anime, so you honestly have nothing to worry about. They're not freaking spoilers. Because they're not canon to the anime and shit. But overall, my favorite out of the three is definitely Fade to Black.
So you're traveling alone while selling items you synthesize?
Facts, regular fun movies. It's true that they transpire between the arcs of Bleach, but they are regular movies though. Hellverse 4, I think you'll probably call your favorite. I'm not sure if you'll call it your favorite, but when you see Hellverse 4, that one gives Ichigo a movie exclusive form called the Skullclad. It's basically where Ichigo uses the power of hell. Basically, where the Hollows, I think, where all the Hollows are everyone in hell, grant him the power of hell. There's 4 movies? Yes, there's like 4 movies in total. I say for now because I'm not sure if they'll come out with a Bleach movie again, but yes, there's 4 movies. And I can definitely say you'll love Hellverse, and you'll probably consider Hellverse your favorite. Because Ichigo gets his own form in the movie. Now, mind you, that same form, Skullclad, I'm not sure if you've unlocked it yet. Because I know you said you're still in the middle of Soul Resurrection, so I'm guessing you haven't started mission mode yet after the story. But Skullclad is a playable form in Soul Resurrection, as well as the main antagonist of the Bleach movie 4, Kokuto. So Kokuto and Ichigo Skullclad are playable in Soul Resurrection, while the other Bleach movie characters, Dark Rukia, Senna, and Kusaka are playable in Heat the Soul 5, 6, and 7, I believe. Yeah. Also, I did not mention, but did you know that Heat the Soul 7 has DLCs? A very small DLC? It might not be something you're interested in, but Heat the Soul 7 does have a DLC character. And that DLC character is Shuden from Hellverse. The only thing about this specific DLC is that the only thing specific about Shuden is that he cannot be playable in the recent version you have for Heat the Soul 7. When you use Shuden, you can only play as him in battle mode, I think, but no arcade mode or anything. But he is a playable DLC character. But what you call it? Heat the Soul 6. For which character? If it's Shuden's only playable in 7 as DLC. But Kusaka, Dark Rukia, and Senna, yes. And Dark Rukia is only playable in 6 and 7 for Heat the Soul, and Dark Rukia is also support. She's also support in Soul Carnival. Yeah, for Soul Carnival. And Ichigo's and for Soul Carnival 2, Ichigo and Ukiura's ultimate forms, qualified form and resurrection form, are actually a secret unlockable transformation. But you need the true ending for Soul Carnival 2 to do that. Soul Carnival 1, I can say, for anyone doing Soul Carnival 1, you will have a hard time, because you have to grind like crazy for that one. That's all Bleach means. Also, I think I mentioned already, but there's Bleach OVAs too. They're not that important to watch though. OVA 1 is practically like a recap. It's practically like a recap from the first season of Bleach, which is called Memories in the Rain, focusing on Ichigo's battle against Grand Fisher and his backstory with him and his mother. The English version for 6, you only have 7 right now. For 6, the only thing English-wise is the menu. But I have an English translation by my former leader Hezi. I say former because I'm not really in the Discord anymore for that one. The only thing about that version of 6 is that the characters' names are translated. The story itself is not translated though. But 7 those English translation for even the story is translated though. It's good to see majority of certain games are at least English for the menus, because it goes to show that they already knew that that English players would low-key be watching or playing. Only thing I can say about Heat the Soul 7 story is that it does get a bit annoying. It does get a bit annoying to fight against Yami in his resurrection. I'm talking about Yami in his giant form. Because it's a 3v1. Chad, Rukia, and Renji against Yami. So that would be the annoying thing to do. Save right here. Since it covers more too. That's the thing though, since Hezi's only like one person, it doesn't have much support to to mod the English version of certain games. 7 is like more of like the easiest one to do, since 6 covers up a lot more. 6 is like, when you do 6, when you say to cover up 6, you're not just covering up the story itself you know, with the cutscenes and everything, you're also covering up the story information cutscenes where Ichigo and them talk about their battles against the characters they're fighting.
All right,
Heat the Soul 7 though, only thing with Heat the Soul 7 aside from its story being a short game is that when you beat the original story, when you beat the regular story,
We won.
you get you get a second part of the story, which is where you fight on the villain side, against the Soul Society. So first story is you just play regularly, second story is where you fight on the bad side. That's kind of like what they did with Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is, you know, pretty stupid though, but
But of course we didn't find any.
plus there's no, you know, hard conditions on unlocking all the characters, so you can unlock all the characters easily. Ichigo holified Ichigo, as in, you know, his form that you're already past that part, but Ichigo's form against Ukiura in their final fight, that one you have to unlock too. It's a transformable form that you can only be transformed with in you know, through playing as Bankai Ichigo to transform with.
Whoa,
Or
sweet.
pick it manually,
We
but
have
you have
some
to play
totally
tag team wise
singular
though.
people. She kinda doesn't match this land's theme though.
The outsiders can stay out of this. Neptune's all I need.
You're after Nep too? Jeez, how does she attract stalkers? You can't make us go away that easily.
Yeah, I wanted to go longer though, bro, but Ichigo was ending that fight fast as hell. It's a shame though, because Final Get to Potential only, like, you know,
The three of us are as one.
it only took him, it only like stopped his form, but it didn't kill Aizen though. It's a shame though. Ichigo was giving Aizen all them L's, bro, but Final Get to Potential didn't even stop him though.
Three is one.
Kisuke jumped right in, bro.
Wanna fight?
Luckily, Kisuke's Hogyoku was rejecting Aizen and stuff, and Aizen was beaten after that. But if Kisuke hadn't stepped in, bro, what would have happened then? Aizen still had enough amount of energy to finish off Ichigo if he wanted to, bro.
You don't have on your
He used, well, technically, hold on for a sec. He technically still had his sword powers. They were just fading away mainly. They were just mainly fading away, but, you know. But yeah, if you watch, like, all I gotta say is watch the last episode of that filler arc. That's the only thing, because you will see at the end of that filler arc, Ichigo and Rukia have a parting with each other, and Rukia begins to vanish from Ichigo's sights. You know why? Because he doesn't have his sword powers anymore. They fade away. So that means Ichigo can't see sword anymore. Oh, this are old battle theme?
All right, getting back.
Yeah, man. It can't be helped, sadly. It cannot be helped. Wait, which episode are you on now, though? Are you on the episode after the fight? Because I think there's like at least a little bit of small filler episodes after that fight before the filler arc.
All right, getting better. End battle.
I screwed up? No. I just haven't gotten my full powers back. Bye.
Okay, then yeah, you can get ready to skip it then.
Why was she after me? I don't understand. I don't recall ever meeting her before.
But remember though, go on the last episode. Go on the last episode of that filler arc and look at the last remaining minutes of it.
Well, you are an amnesiac.
That's the only part you gotta look at, because that's where Rukia disappears from Ichigo's sights. And Ichigo just looks up at the sky, and that's it and that's honestly it. That's what it shows in the manga too. That's the only part it shows from the manga, because you already know filler isn't in manga, so that's the only part it shows from the manga. Is what the manga did, since filler isn't technically in manga, it's only in anime, is that after Ichigo beats Aizen, they literally skip straight to that scene. They skip straight to that scene, and then just Rukia disappears from Ichigo's sight, and that's it.
Probably running away from that new
And Rukia is technically still there. He just can't.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
New type. That's a Gundam reference. New type. Gundam reference. New type. Was gonna say. Yeah, that's about it. After that, you're filler free. You're practically filler free, because with Thousand Year Blood War arc having only 12 episodes or so, you're filler free. Then there's the movies, and that's it. You can skip the OVAs. The only thing, the only OVA that you don't have to watch it either, but it's called Bleach: The Sealed Sword Frenzy. That's about it. Nothing special about that one, you know.
It's very rude of her to keep holding a grudge. She's like a nep addict.
Bro, you know I was there for that shit, bro. I'm constantly waiting for it. But the truth is, I've actually been watching Bleach over until then. I've actually been watching it over until then. But I forgot to mention though, season 1 of Bleach is actually filler. Like only episode that's worth watching for season 1 is the first episode, and what you call it, the last 3 episodes of season 1. The rest of it is practically just filler and getting used to the characters and stuff. But I guess it is important to get into the characters themselves, like Uryu, Onihime, and Chad. But season 1 is actually surprisingly filler, and that's the same thing with Naruto too. The first couple of episodes for Naruto, I think, was filler. Not the first one though, but when you get introduced to Konohamaru and shit. Yeah, bro. I'm not even capping, bro. The first couple of episodes after the first one, it's practically filler. Right. Yup. Right up to where Renji and Byakuya arrive. Those are the last 3 episodes that are the only important ones. The first episode and the last 3 episodes from where Renji and Byakuya fight. Well, technically Byakuya just stood there. But yeah, that's about it. Only the first episode, and I think 19, 20, and 21 are the last canon episodes of the first season. But the rest of them after that are just, the rest of them before that are all filler. I mean, yeah, you can, if you want to get introduced to Uryu and Orihime and Chad, then yeah, watch it, but pretty much after that, you know, pretty much they're just filler. You know, they're not real episodes and shit. Even Fist of the North Star had filler too. I shit you not. But yeah. Season 2 had some filler. That's it. Naruto too. I was gonna mention that Naruto Part 1 had filler too at the beginning. Like when you get introduced to Konohamaru, that's filler. Part 1 Naruto had a lot of filler. Not a lot of Shippuden though, but you know, it had a full seasoned filler arc. Like literally after Sasuke retrieval arc. Where Naruto just goes on missions with, you know, the rest of the Konoha 11. But they're all paired into random teams. Like Naruto isn't paired with Sakura all the time. Naruto's just what you call it? Like I remember their first mission to aim to get back Sasuke, which was practically filler, so none of it didn't even matter, bro. But it was just Naruto going on a mission with Sakura and Jiraiya. And then the next couple of episodes, Naruto's paired with Hinata and Choji. Next couple of episodes, Naruto's paired with Kiba and Hinata. They're all, oh my god, they're all just filler, bro. That's why I say that when people watch Naruto, they can skip those filler episodes and head straight on to the last episode of the filler episode where Naruto heads out for training. That's more better, honestly.
Tangerines kick ass. I heard your face will turn yellow if you eat too many. Think it's true?
The only thing that's turning yellow is your tongue. I'm like, I don't know why they wanted to continue up Naruto after Sasuke retrieval arc. The manga ended it. The manga ended exactly the way it was supposed to end after Sasuke retrieval arc. But the anime though, what was the whole point of that? They had, how much episodes was Naruto Part 1? 220? Why didn't they just end it at 133? I think that's where it originally ended at, 133. Can't stand that shit, bro.
But I want to talk about my land today.
People watching certain animes like Bleach or Naruto or One Piece are lucky technically, because back then when Bleach was airing and back then when Naruto was airing, you would have to, you know, when you hope to see new episodes and shit, and you like when you hope to see like, you know, new episodes and shit, those new episodes that pop up are just fillers and shit, you know. 135, the promise that cannot be kept. Oh, okay, so that's the one. All right. But that's the thing. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. If they shorten the amount of episodes, and take off the filler, it could have probably ended at 100 and 120 or even less for that matter.
Here compared to other lands is that magic is widely used to make life more convenient.
That one episode, that's the one where Mizuki got powers from Orochimaru or something and he became a tiger or whichever. Mizuki had a wife too. He had a wife. Although with everything that happened, he was banished from the village.
Though this doesn't mean you'll be able to use magic just by moving to Louise. There's a lot of snow.
But you know, I'd rather be watching the Naruto filler than Demon Slayer's repetitive bad story. I like Demon Slayer, bro, but its story is so bad. Although if it was Neptunia though, I wouldn't care what filler it had. I'd still watch. Because they give me a reason to watch.
I apologize, but our goddess is not seeing guests today.
What? Is she still upset about last time? Can't you do anything, Miss Chamberlain?
That's the only thing good about it. But its story though could really use a lot of work.
Please leave.
Nep, she can't help. Let's go for now. I already thought up another plan in case this happened. There's something I haven't told you two. I actually belong to the guild.
The guild? I've learned a little about it. They're the people who don't worship the goddess of the land they're born on.
But I think of season 3.
So, they don't believe in the goddess's power?
Look, bro, if you want me to be honest with you, only season I really like that at Demon Slayer is Mugen Train. Well, technically it's not a season, that's a movie, but you know. And mind you, the whole Rengoku OVA thing, the whole Rengoku extra episode shit does not count. So, but Mugen Train was good, and I didn't fuck with season 1, but Mugen Train and Entertainment District were good. Mugen Train and Entertainment District were good, and
Tell me.
I'm waiting on Infinity Castle, I think. That's what the arc is called, Infinity Castle or something. Nobody gives a fuck about that Hashira training arc, bro. Just to let y'all know.
Not even you.
I don't care about that Hashira training arc. Like, literally, that shit is practically filler in my opinion, bro. There's nothing special about it.
Back to the topic then. The heretics gathered together and established the guild. It's the same on every planet, but people look down on guild
Shinobu versus Doma.
branded as heretics after all.
Hold on, isn't that the... Is that the dude he wants revenge? That's the dude she wants revenge on, right? I mean, is he the one that
So,
is he the
where are
one
these
is
guild members?
is he the one that
Do they
killed
travel the world like you, Iffy?
her sister? Or mind you, I'm not too deep into the plot, or you know, into the backstories and everyone for every Demon Slayer character, so I don't know. But
One of the answers to that.
so that was him then.
is here
Okay.
on the Wii.
And then she, like, because I remember, like, from what I've seen a little bit in the manga, she changed her denominator when she fought against that dude, bro. Like, she's not the whole nice Shinobu with the whole mushy mushy. Like, she just went straight at him. Demon Slayer stream back again. Bro, I don't even know if I'm like, I'd have to pull such a big ass all-nighter or something like that to pull that back. And now that I know that, you know, if I keep the soundtracks on, it blocks everything, I'm gonna have to probably split it into streams then if that's the case. I most likely might have to, or I'm not sure. Cause my shit got blocked, bro, and I pulled a fucking all-nighter for that, bro. Like, oh my god.
Yes, I remember.
I pulled a big ass all-nighter for that shit, and it was just, oh my
Does it
god,
have
man.
something to do with the guild?
Hold on. I've got a helper today. We can talk after she arrives. She's involved too.
That attitude, though. I thought she could never get mad, bro, but damn.
Hello, we meet again. I'm Financier, Lady Whiteheart's Chamberlain. I would have never guessed IF was also a guild member.
She's your helper? Why? She's a guild member too? But she's taking care of Louise' CPU, right? This is whack.
Yes, I'm a member as well. I don't worship Lady Whiteheart. Work is work. My beliefs are my beliefs. But I'm sure I'll be thrown out as soon as this is public knowledge.
It sounds tough, being a heretic. Please go on. How are the towns of Louis and the guild related?
The guild's hideout, subtly titled Guild City, is among Louis' cities. About
Wow,
10
it's
years
funny. I
ago,
had a
there
bid
was
going
an
for. I
impressive
had a
movement
bid on
against heretics
eBay
and lean
going
box,
for Neptunia,
leading to a major purge.
and I tried to put a
Most
higher
members
price, like
barely
$12
made
or
it to
so,
Louis'
bro.
safe.
I
That's
shit y'all not. I was
supposedly how the
actually
guild
doing a
started.
bid on eBay, bro, and I
So
don't even
now
know
what
how
are
to
the
fucking
heretics
bid.
doing here in Louis? This is gonna lead to another lean box.
Imagine placing a bid for an old game, bro.
Those who escaped to Louis were temporarily taken into custody as heretics at Entremet, the central basilicom. Then, they decided to create a city for the heretics run by heretics. That is Guild City. Their basilicom is run by
Like, why
the guild,
bid for
and their
an
members
old
are the
game, bro,
city's
when you could
residents.
just buy that for such
the
an
whole
easy
city
price?
belongs
Like,
to the guild.
I don't even know how to fucking bid, dude.
Long story short, this spot's part of Guild City, yeah? It's not really different looking from other places.
You wouldn't want to make it seem obvious. There's still more to the story. We want to see the CPU. Miss Chamberlain is our helper, right? How can we get into Entremet?
Don't you have special Chamberlain privileges? I bet you they'll let us in if we're
$4.50?
buddied up
Who
with
charges
you.
that much for fucking plushies, dude? Whoever bought that, bro, is getting fucked over with their money.
Chamberlain doesn't have much power. If I tried to let someone in without permission,
Especially for that price?
somebody
Oh,
else
hell
would
no.
stop me. Back to what I was saying. The heretics in the basilicom will be thrown out once they're found. But depending on the situation, additional punishments may apply. The lean box purge is not an unrelated matter. On that note, each Louis basilicom is connected to Entremet via secret underground pathways.
Underground tunnels for Basilicom heretics to use as a means of escape. Financier can take us there so we can enter Entremet. I see now. It makes sense. Let's head to that underground tunnel place. That's our best chance to see the goddess.
Oh yeah, let's check the shop. Maybe it's got something new. No, nothing new. I think I'll buy more of these too. That's 200. I'm gonna need a lot more too.
I stayed up waggling a motion controller at the TV and didn't get enough sleep. I'm so tired.
Sounds like the Nintendo Wii.
So this is it? I sense the aura of monsters! How would you really use these tunnels if it came down to it?
I think I'll save here after the cutscene.
We've never had to use them. The monsters started migrating here to escape from the frigid weather outside.
I see. That's only natural. Monsters are living beings with feelings too, after all.
Let's move. Financier can't fight, so we have to take care of the monsters without her.
Save right here. I feel like if I go further and continue fighting and shit, I'm gonna get rematched and stuff. So stop. But yeah, thanks for the like and share too, Joe. Guilty Gear plushies are a thing. So like, there's plushies for Kai and Soul or Viking. Let me double save. I always double save, brothers. You know, I'm gonna start off at the previous save. You know what I'm saying? All right, have a good night, y'all. I'm gone.